Hey guys, Soul Artist here, and I'm bringing you this kind of short clip, I guess, from this run on Ascension that me and Rassle Dazzle did on my live stream the other day. It's kind of interesting because me and Raz really don't play Ascension ever. We really don't like this map. I recently bought Ascension actually last week, and this is really the very first attempt I give to try to get to a high round on Ascension, and level 39, we're pretty much done with this map. We're pretty sick of it. We're like, we'll just get to 40, see if we can get to 40, and then we'll just end it at there. And I haven't really watched many strategy videos on Ascension or anything, so we kind of improvised on the way. And my partner Raz, he had the Thunder Gun, I had the Awful Lawton, and we tried many different kind of strategies. One, you know, where he runs, or I ran over by the lander over by Flopper, and he ran down by Pack-a-Punch. That seems to be the most conventional way, but we didn't like that one too much because it took a long time to combine the trains, and once we combined the trains, it getting back to our original positions was kind of sketch. We didn't like that too much. Then I decided to try and bring the train, my horde, a little closer, but that didn't work out too well either. I went down a bunch of times. So in the end I was like, well, why don't we try the spawn room? You know, we've run loops in here before when there was no power, when we didn't have any perks, and now that we have perks and a Thunder Gun, it should be easier. But the thing is, we opened up the door to MPL earlier in the round, earlier in the run, and that kind of screwed the strategy up. So as you can see, I ran the loop outside by the door first, and now I'm running this loop. And at this point, Raz is freaking out. He's like, I can't, I don't want to do this. It's too stressful. And so we agreed to switch. I think it was after this horde. I think we agreed to switch. But basically, this strategy consists of one guy running around here. Obviously, the one who has the less powerful gun, and you just run the loop over by the lander. It's really not that difficult. All I have to do is run in circles while the guy on the outside gathers up the rest of the zombies, and then you combine both hordes, and then the person with the Thunder Gun Thunder Guns them, or if the giant dildo, I guess, in the middle, I don't know what to call it, goes off, you just take out both the trains that way. As you can see, I kind of get pushed. I kind of miss the opportunity to link up with both trains. So I just tossed the Gersh device. Gersh devices are so handy in this map. I love the Gersh device because not only do they take the trains out, but they also let you get drops. So at this point, Raz is like, fuck it, I'm not running that loop out there anymore. So I pick up my Awful Lawton, and I decide to go for it. At this point, I get trapped, and I barely squeeze by here. It's all very high energy, I guess you want to call it. It's pretty intense. This way you get to gather the horde up pretty quickly, and you get through rounds a lot quicker than usual. Like, so this round 39 itself took a whole total of maybe 8 to 9 minutes. But it's very, very sketchy and stressful. You can see I kind of get forced in here. I kind of use both rooms. You don't want to run into the MPL room unless you have the majority of the spawn, because if you run into the MPL room while you don't have the majority of the spawn, then you're going to get trapped in there, because they come down from the stairs and they come back from the window down there, so they kind of cut off any route to do it. Of course, if you can keep that door closed, it'll be a lot easier, because they're only going to drop down from the upper level, or the overhang. You know, they're just going to drop down from there, and then it's just an easy loop. It was made a lot more difficult because the door to MPL was open. Awful Lawton really comes in handy. Thunder Gun. If I could redo this, I'd probably prefer that the host, which was me at this time, have the Thunder Gun and run this loop, because it's much more difficult. And it's to just get out of sticky situations, you know. So as you can see here, we combine the train and then Thunder Gun them, and just keep going. So yeah, Ascension, level 40. Not much really to say. It was really not that much fun. It was very stressful, very, very stressful. It wasn't the same kind of fun, kind of stressful that Verrucht offers. Verrucht obviously is one of my favorite maps. It's tight, but it's a lot of fun because you really get a sense of what zombies is all about. You know, it's just the hordes are breaking through, and you gotta think quick. You gotta act quickly, you know. Um, yeah, Verrect is a lot more fun than Ascension. I think everybody agrees on that. Obviously, Nocturne Tone is also a fun map, but the lack of perks makes it very difficult. So yeah, basically, as you can see, just running this loop over and over and over again. I'm gonna go down once in this round, I think. Basically, when you see all these zombies coming through, I try to cut around, but obviously I couldn't. So Raz with the Thunder Gun was able to clear the situation out, and he also had Gersh devices. Like I said, they help a lot. Excuse me. But obstacles to watch out for. The most dangerous obstacle to keep an eye out for is the box, actually. I tried to dolphin dive through the Gersh device. I was like, oh, maybe it'll teleport me somewhere closer to Jug. But Jug is just up those stairs. So all I did was I tossed the Gersh device. I don't know why Raz didn't come up with me then. Usually he comes up and protects me as I get Jug. So I just grabbed Jug. And as I'm running down these two zombies, I'm like, I'm just going to jump right through. I managed to jump. And I was amazed at this moment. I was like, how am I still alive? How many hits did I just take? Because usually like 3 hits and then the 4th is a down, right? But I think I took 4 or 5 hits there. It was, I was amazed. I was like, oh, finally something worked out for us, I guess. And it's always good to Gersh trains because, you know, you can get drops out of that. You can get a max ammo or something. It's always like, so you can get a insta-kill, and insta-kill plus MPL equals massive funny times. So yeah, I can go to work on them and hopefully they drop a nuke or something, or max ammo. Yeah, what else can I talk about? Arsenal, Chelsea. I don't know, to all the soccer fans out there, that was an amazing game. 5-3 in the end of Arsenal. That was great work by them. Really didn't fancy Arsenal to win because they've been having a pretty rough start to the season. You know, they lost a lot of key players and everything, but I don't know, the reason I'm talking about this is probably like, what the hell, this isn't about zombies, is because I just watched the highlights and it was a really good game. If you're a soccer fan, you definitely should check that out. But yeah, I think we just hit towards the end of the round. Like I said, it didn't take very much at all. We just needed to finish these guys off, and that is the end of round 39. A total of 8 minutes, maybe. Usually, if we'd done the other strategy, it would have taken the lander strategy probably taken a lot more time. And at this point, Raz is tired. I'm sick of the map. We just suicide and end the game at 40. I hope you enjoyed the video, so yeah, please remember to check out the channel and the other channel to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.